take your cream colored ribbon and cut it to about 1.5 inches. And then take your red color ribbon and cut that to 2 inches. And then we just need a little piece of the white 3/8 inch ribbon. And I have about 2 inches here. And then this is about 4 inches or so. And just set those aside. And then we're going to take the red ribbon and we're going to make our hat. And so to do this, we're just going to fold the top down a bit. And you want it to be that's about 3/4 of an inch right there on the side. And you want the fold to come down and not across, down a little bit. So just taking your hot glue gun, just place a little dab of glue on the ribbon and then bring it down to where you had it. And then we're going to make the hat shape right here. So take your scissors and then we're going to just kind of do a triangular shape right here. And then take your lighter and seal your end that we just cut. And this is super important so it doesn't fray. Okay, and then now we're going to attach this to the skin colored, cream colored ribbon. So place a little bit of glue along the top. And then place them together. Now we're going to take our white ribbon. So I'm going to take the edge of my ribbon and round it. And then take your lighter and seal that. And then I'm going to go about this far. Do the same thing. Okay, so let's glue that on. And just put some glue along the hat part. Alright, and then with this ribbon, we're going to make a knot. Take some hot glue, fold that under. And I'm going to cut off any excess. I twisted it a little bit. So I'm going to place some more hot glue in the back of this. And then twist it and fold it over. And then cut off the excess of the back part. And seal that end. Okay, so here we have just a little knot, and we're gonna hot glue it to the hat. So place a little bit of hot glue on the tip of the hat. Take your knot we just made and glue it on. We're going to add the eyes. So take one of your googly eyes and just place a dab of hot glue on the back. And we'll take our other one. Alright, so now take your corker ribbon and we're going to make the beard. And so on the back of the head, place a little bit of hot glue. And then take your corker ribbon and we're going to glue it to that spot. And then, very carefully, we're going to wrap the corker ribbon. So we're going to place a little bit of hot glue on the face part, and then twisting it so to make the corkers a little bit smaller, and then place it on the hot glue. I'm going to add a little bit more right here. So turn it over, place hot glue on the back, and then we're going to finish that by wrapping it around. And then cut off the excess. And when we cut off the excess, we seal the ends. Alright, so we're going to do 2 layers of the beard. Now we're going to take the corker ribbon and we're going to just go down pretty much in the same spot, right there in the white ribbon, but angle it down a little bit more so we can get it going around this way. So I'm just going to place a little bit of hot glue right there, and then take the ribbon, place it on. Okay, so now we're going to twist that corker ribbon and we want it to stick. So I'm going to place a little bit of hot glue in this area right here. We'll have the ribbon come around and touch there, so that will stay. And then as we bring it around to the side, we're gonna want it to be glued again. So you can put a little bit more hot glue right here. On the beard part. So I'll place some more hot glue right here. Lastly, we'll just come around right here, place some hot glue on the back, and bring it around. And let's cut off the excess, and then seal the ends. And that finishes the beard part. Now take your 3/8 of an inch red ribbon and cut it to, this is about 1/2 inch or so. And then we're just going to take one edge and cut it down a little bit. Make sure to seal that end. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cut some loops off of this corker ribbon. So I'm going to cut right there and right here. And then be sure to seal your ends. So taking the mouthpiece, we're just going to take the ribbon and we're going to glue it on the red. So we're going to take the white and glue it on the red, and how it's curving that way. So I'm going to place a little dab of hot glue on the end of this red ribbon. And just do a tiny bit. And then put it on, kind of like we're going to make a triangle out of the red. So as you can see, I've got it at an angle right here. And then the rest of the white ribbon just flips. And then the excess you have, you can just cut off and we'll seal. And so now we're going to do the other side. So take your other piece of ribbon and we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Just gluing it on, and then the ribbon's going to come around this way. Alright, so you put the hot glue on and then place on the corker and cut off the excess along the top. Seal the ends. So place hot glue on the inside of the mouth part. And then place it inside. So now we're going to take the cream colored ribbon and just cut a teeny tiny piece. It's just a little piece out of that ribbon, so if you can see that right there. And so just take your hot glue gun and add a tiny dab of glue. And then we'll place that nose on. And that finishes our Santa. So now you can just add this to a clip and you'll be all done, or you can use it as a center in an over-the-top bow, and I have one right here. So what I have here is a little marabou puff, and you can just add this Santa right in the bow without it, but see how cute that is. You can also add the marabou, which I love. So we're going to put it on like this. So I'm just going to take the back of Santa, place some hot glue on the back, and then take my puff and place them on. And then I'm going to place the puff inside the bow. So taking the bow, just going to place hot glue in the center, and then take my Santa and place him inside. Sometimes the marabou puff is a little bit long on certain parts, so I just trim it a little bit. Alright, and there we've got super cute over the top bow that any little girl would absolutely love.